করেছি, আমি তো বসেও করেছি।
What's in it?
Distinguished guests, honorable faculty members, members of the administrative staff, graduating students, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Mondahar, and on behalf of the university, I would like to announce the opening of the 2024 graduation ceremony of the International University of Japan. Ceremony, we would like to ask the Vice President of IUJ and Dean of GSIR, Professor Hiroshi Kato, to deliver the President's address in place of President Takeo, who could not be with us here today. So Vice President Kato, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is an honor to stand before you today, and it is with great respect and privilege that we delivering the remarks prepared by President Kikkawa, who couldn't be with us due to an unavoidable reason. Now let me start. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2024 from the master's programs and doctoral programs at the International University of Japan. I am pleased to announce that we are proudly sending off 105 master's students from the Graduate School of International Relations, 55 students from the Graduate School of International Management, and 1 PhD student from the Graduate School of International Relations. Let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who have dedicated yourselves to your studies with such unwavering commitment on this verdant campus of ours, and also to your families who have supported you so tirelessly. You are not alone in feeling proud of your remarkable achievements. For everyone connected with our university also takes great pride in your success. That said, most unfortunately, Mr. Balo Obar Dibinke from Mali cannot be here to celebrate your departure today. Mr. Balo, a diligent scholar, completed his master's degree at our university and then re-enrolled in our doctoral program to continue his academic pursuits. Regrettably, however, he passed away suddenly due to illness last December. It pains me to think of his loss at such a young age. Let us hope that those of us who remain behind will continue to develop our abilities with the same passion as we did. Ladies and gentlemen, IUJ, from which you have taken your leave today, is a unique institution. Its claim to uniqueness rests on 3 features. First and foremost, IUJ is a place where students can learn about the world and learn about Japan at the same time. IUJ has approximately 400 students. Although this number is comparatively small, students from approximately 70 countries are gathered together on our campus. In Japan, there are many universities which sport the word international in their titles. However, in terms of true internationality, IUJ is outstanding. Even at today's graduation ceremony, we have the honor of welcoming ambassadors and embassy representatives from 13 countries. There is no other university that can hold such an international graduation ceremony in all of Japan. IUJ is a truly global place situated within Japan so that our students can learn about the world and learn about Japan. In general, our students live in dormitories on campus, and English is used as the principal language of instruction, enabling students to receive an in-depth graduate education in international relations and international management delivered to a global standard. Furthermore, not only our faculty members, but also our administrative staff are highly proficient in English, which is another significant feature of IUJ. Ladies and gentlemen, secondly, IUJ is a place where the world cooperates together. Many of our students are selected through competitive processes by major organizations such as JICA, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, ADB, the Asian Development Bank, and the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. We also have students who are sponsored by Japanese companies. Additionally, many students from both within Japan and abroad have been able to enroll at IUJ by taking advantage of our comprehensive scholarship programs. Students enrolled at IUJ study and live together 24 hours a day, 365 days a year at our Urasa campus in Minami-Uonuma City, Niigata Prefecture. Due to this close contact with each other, a dense and diverse network is sure to be formed amongst those who enter our university. In other words, IUJ is a place where the world cooperates, providing a range of future benefits to our students and their ongoing or future careers, to our students' current and potential employers and colleagues, and ultimately to our students' home countries. Ladies and gentlemen, thirdly, IUJ is a university which is striving to establish a visible presence in both Niigata and Minami-Uonuma. Although this is still a work in progress, IUJ is steadily taking steps towards becoming an integral part of the local community. Every year in early summer, the International Festival on our Urasa campus is co-sponsored by Minami-Uonuma local government. The festival is a unique event where local people can join together with IUJ students, faculty, and staff members to enjoy food, songs, and dances from all over the world. This year's festival was, once again, a great success, with long lines forming to buy tickets for the wide variety of cuisines on offer. What is more, in midwinter, we hold the IUJ Snow Festival, where we invite not only our students, their families, and staff members, but also local high school students. Festival goers played on snow slides, built snow sculptures, and enjoyed snowmobile. I was appointed as a judge for the snow sculpture competition, but as there were as many as 10 checkpoints to consider, scoring was quite challenging. Another way we reach out to the local community is through IUJ Musubiba College, which is held almost every month at Musubiba, a business development base in Minami-Uonuma. IUJ faculty members, current students, and alumni share topics related to the daily lives of the local community, drawing upon their various research fields and backgrounds, and providing opportunities for interaction in a harmonious atmosphere. I myself gave a talk on energy issues, and I flinched at the sharp questioning I underwent from a local junior high school student. The International Marketing Research event, which started this year, is also unprecedented. IUJ students from around the world become commentators, sampling local specialty products and providing insights into how to help these products succeed in international markets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have so many of us, our local stakeholders, joining us at today's graduation ceremony. I extend my heartfelt gratitude for their continuous support. Additionally, at the back of this hall, you will find that local high school students have also gathered to help celebrate the achievement of the class of 2024. Thank you, everyone. So, graduates of the class of 2024, you have reached a bright and glorious day. However, the true challenge begins now. I hope that you will be at the forefront of making the world a better place, using the knowledge gained in the place where students can learn about the world and learn about Japan as your weapon, leveraging the network formed in the place where the world operates, and blending into each local community. Always keep in mind that tomorrow is more important than today. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024 and my best wishes to you all. Prof. Kikkawa, President IUJ. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Kato. It is now my pleasure to announce that the congratulatory address to the graduating class of 2024 will be given by Dr. Shinichi Kitaoka. After receiving his PhD of Law from the University of Tokyo in 1976, Dr. Kitaoka began his academic career as a lecturer at Ryukyo University before becoming a full professor in 1985. He later moved to the University of Tokyo in 1997. From 2004 to 2006, Dr. Kitaoka served as Japan's ambassador and deputy permanent representative to the United Nations. And from 2006 to 2010, he served as a Japanese chair of the Japan-China Joint History Research Committee. In 2011, Dr. Kitaoka was awarded the Medal with Purple Ribbon, one of Japan's highest honors, for his academic accomplishments and contributions. In 2012, Dr. Kitaoka became the 10th president of IUJ, a position he held until 2015. He then served as a deputy chairman of the advisory panel on reconstruction of the legal basis of security for the then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Dr. Kitaoka also became the president of the Japan International Cooperation Agency in 2015. Finally, in 2022, he stepped down from this position to become special advisor to the president of JICA, a position that he currently occupies. So now, could Dr. Kitaoka kindly approach the podium and give the congratulatory address? Everyone, please rise and welcome Dr. Shinichi Kitaoka.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to express my sincere, heartfelt, and warmest congratulations to you and your family. Like today, in 2013, 2014, and 2015, I was standing here at the same podium to express my congratulations to you. I like this atmosphere very much, because this is with your family who have supported your study. It is very special to be celebrated together with your family. But I just wanted to add one more thing. There was only one serious test for President of IUJ to give a speech and to be standing on the podium. That's reading your names correctly. Particularly when it comes to the students from Thailand and Sri Lanka. It's really challenging. But today I don't have to do that. Most of you came to here 2 years ago. Therefore, I assume that you must have been wondering whether you could go to study abroad, or which university, which country you are willing to go about 3-4 years ago. And then you chose Japan. You chose IUJ. I'd like to thank you for this choice. And I'd like to say that you made a great, right decision. I'd like to explain later. I stayed at the IUJ as a president only for 3 years. But my relationship with IUJ continued much longer until today. When I was the president here, I learned that though you were satisfied with the study in IUJ, some of you wanted to know more about Japan itself. Certainly, though you could learn about your academic subjects and specialization, the chance to study about Japan itself as a whole, its economy, politics, and culture was a bit limited. I thought that this voice was a very reasonable and natural request that you should be given more chance to study about Japan. Then what should we teach? The question remained without any clear answer until I retired from the presidency of IUJ. But after that I was appointed to the president of JICA, then I found an answer. I came to think that we should teach the process of modernization in Japan. Because Japan was the first and probably only one country that had modernized from non-Western background without losing its traditional core culture. It's really a marvelous kind of achievement. Though many people think that the center of modernization or development studies in England or US, but UK, Great Britain or United States are already advanced country in the 19th centuries. Japan is different. Japan was an underdeveloped country in the mid-19th centuries when we faced with the Western civilization. We had to struggle with the discrimination from the advanced Western countries. After the victory over China and Russia, and then a victory in World War I, Japan became to be counted as one of the 5 great powers. Still, when Japan wanted to insert a principle of racial equality in the Paris Peace Conference, to insert this principle into the principles of League of Nations, it was rejected by the then President of the United States, Woodrow Wilson. This is how one of the cases of discrimination against Japan, which we had to overcome. Since then, Japan made a lot of mistakes, errors in the 1930s, and caused a lot of damages to the people of neighboring countries, including your countries. And Japanese people themselves suffered a lot from the war. But Japan recovered from the scourge of the defeat and established a prosperous, free, democratic nation based on the rule of law. Therefore, I think that Japan should be the center of the development studies in the world, with IUJ as one of the leading organization in it. Based on this idea, I established a JICA's development study program, including the TV program and courses in English in many universities, where you had a chance to join at IUJ. And also I was one of the lecturers here in IUJ once or twice a year. This is very well received by foreign people, and this is now exported to many developing countries as with the name of JICA Chair for Japanese Studies. And then this is to provide opportunity for the other people in many developing countries to study about Japan itself. I am now, as an advisor to the President of JICA, I am now in charge of those programs at JICA, and then I go to many universities in Japan and in the world by myself. Last year only, as a lecturer in JICA chair, I visited South Africa, Botswana, Eswatini, Nigeria, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka in last year alone. Those students from developing countries, you may find a JICA chair in your country when you come back. Please join it and meet with the professors from Japan. Probably Professor Hiroshi Kato or Tomohito Shinoda or former President Itami Sensei, you can find as a lecturer from from Japan on this JICA chair. This is a very good opportunity to renew and to warm up your relationship with Japan. Today, the world is in a terrible situation. International disputes should not be solved by power. I believe that international disputes should not be solved by power. International disputes should be solved by negotiations, arbitrations, international court, or diplomacy, but never by power. This is the most important milestone that human beings established after two great wars. But this principle is now in danger by Russian invasion into Ukraine. A resolution to criticize Russia was adopted in March 2022 at the UN General Assembly by an overwhelming majority of 140 out of 193. But the situation has not changed much since then. And then when it comes to the issue of sanctions against Russia, the support from the developing countries is not very strong. There are reasons. First of all, there is a memory of being colonized by Western countries, mainly by UK and France and some other countries. And then many of the developing countries were supported by the then Soviet Russia for their independence effort. This is the first is the memory of this one. The second is that, the people in developing countries are suspicious about the so-called universal values that advanced countries advocate. Particularly, they are suspicious about whether they should accept immediately the concept of democracy, human rights, and others from the advanced countries as they are. Western countries tend to criticize the discrimination against women, for example, in Pakistan, based on the idea that women are regarded weak, therefore they have to be protected, therefore they are not allowed to go afar. Therefore, as a result, they cannot study, they cannot go to school. Then, as a result, literacy rate remains very low. Western countries tend to criticize them, this kind of discrimination. But Japan's approach, or JICA's approach is different. Instead of naming and shaming, we just quietly build small schools near their villages so that they can go to school. This is more effective, I believe. And then we avoiding again, I'd like to say that instead of also naming and shaming, we just quietly support the improvement of their life. Universal values are important, but universal values should be applied to various countries with cautious attention to the time, place, culture. A more flexible approach is necessary. This is Japan's approach. This is JICA's approach. And then this is more respected and more evaluated by the most of the developing countries. This is why Japan can bring, I believe, the so-called advanced countries and developing countries. It is important to have a kind of solidarity among the developing countries and developed countries. And then the role of Japan is this one. I'd like to say that this is the historical obligation of Japan. And then in Japan, IUJ is playing the most important part of this responsibility. I have been talking to the students from developing countries mainly. Of course, there are students from rich countries or Western countries or whatever you may like to call them. Your presence is most welcome. This is very important. I'd like to celebrate you for your precious experience of studying together with the students from other civilizations. You know, this is like a small United Nations. I can say that with confidence that, from my experience of being ambassador to the United Nations. You know, without knowing the developing countries, how come you can lead the world today? There are, of course, Japanese students here. You have really precious opportunity to learn with the students from different and diverse civilizations. In Japan, we usually say the word eating from the same pot. This is very important to be friends. And then IUJ this is the place to eat from the same pot. Now, as I said, we are living in a very difficult time. Some of you may be willing to come back to your home country and to be very active to change your politics or so. Some of you may not be able to do that. But I'd like to tell you about important episode. When there was a fighting in Edo, Tokyo, in Ueno area in 1868, the student of Takeo, a small school led by Master Kikkawa, they wanted to go to see the fighting. They were almost about to rush to the Ueno area, but Master Kikkawa told them calmly, calm down. This is the time to start for the future, where you are going to be responsible. This is the message I'd like to send you now. Then I hope you can be very active. I believe that you can continue our reputation in your alma mater here, and then you'll be happy in your home country. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kitaoka. Now, we will ask Chairman Shohei Utsuda to confer the title of Professor Emeritus to Dr. Shinichi Kitaoka. The Chairman Utsuda and Dr. Kitaoka kindly approach the podium. Chairman Utsuda, please.
University of Japan hereby confers upon Kitaoka Shinichi the title of Professor Emeritus of the International University of Japan, given under the seal of the University at Minami-Uonuma, Niigata, Japan, on the first day of December in the year 2023. Takeo Kikkawa, President.
Thank you again, Chairman Utsuda and Dr. Kitaoka. Now, we will also ask Chairman Utsuda to confer the title of Professor Emeritus to Dr. Hiroyuki Itami. Dr. Itami graduated from Hitotsubashi University School of Commerce and completed his doctoral studies at the Carnegie Mellon University Graduate School of Business, receiving a PhD in Business Administration. Since then, Dr. Itami has served as a visiting associate professor at the Stanford University Graduate School of Business, professor at the Hitotsubashi University School of Commerce, visiting professor INSEAD, the Institute of European Administration des Affaires, and visiting professor at the University of Santiago. Dr. Itami was one of the first scholars to conduct empirical research on Japanese companies in the field of Japanese business administration. And for his academic accomplishments and contributions, he was awarded the Medal of the Purple Ribbon in 2005. In 2023, Dr. Itami was also accredited as a Bunka Koro Sha, or a person of cultural merit, a distinction awarded to those who have made outstanding cultural contributions to Japan. Finally, Dr. Itami served as the 12th president of the International University of Japan from 2017 to 2023. So now, we will ask Chairman Utsuda and Dr. Hiroyuki Itami to approach the podium so that Chairman Utsuda can confer upon Dr. Itami the title of Professor Emeritus. Gentlemen, please.
International University of Japan hereby confers upon Itami Hiroyuki the title of Professor Emeritus of the International University of Japan, given under the seal of the University at Minami-Uonuma, Niigata, Japan, on the 1st day of December in the year 2023.
Thank you, Chairman Utsuda and Dr. Itami. Now, Dr. Itami would like to give a short address on behalf of both Professors Emeritus. So, Dr. Itami, please.
First of all, congratulations to all of our graduate students whom I met on campus on the new Student Welcome Day back in September 2022 as the president of this university. I'm so happy to be with you today to congratulate you for your graduation. Today, I'm so honored to be here again to accept the title of Professor Emeritus of International University of Japan, together with Dr. Kitaoka. On behalf of Dr. Kitaoka and myself, I would like to thank both Chairman Utsuda, President Kikkawa, and Vice President Kato, and the Board of Trustees for their decision. I am particularly happy for this occasion because IUJ is such a special university to me. Since I became the president of IUJ 7 years ago, I have been impressed by the extremely unique nature of our student body with such international diversity. We have students from more than or close to 70 countries in this small university. And you live together on campus. But not only the nature of the student body, the concept of this university are very special, as President Kikkawa have already explained. First, we are the place where the work operates. Here on our campus, international cooperation, large and small, emerges so naturally and so often in our classrooms and dormitories. The students learn how to cooperate smoothly across cultures daily. International cooperation is a very natural outcome of our setting. Second, one of the basic concepts behind our curriculum is, like President Kikkawa explained already, our students can learn both about Japan and the world. Not only we teach world standard theories in various fields, but also we offer many courses where the student can learn the logics behind the development history of Japan, the first country in non-Western world to industrialize itself. There is no other university in Japan with such uniqueness. IUJ is a treasure for Japan. Last year in my president's speech at this graduation ceremony, I mentioned the famous passage from Steve Jobs' commencement address at Stanford University back in 2005. Jobs, of course, is Walt, I should say, the famous CEO of Apple in California. At the end of his speech, he quoted two simple sentences he liked so much from his favorite book: stay hungry, stay foolish. We have to stay hungry for what we want to accomplish in our life, but we will encounter many difficulties and many obstacles. But we can overcome those obstacles if we stay hungry and foolish. And I believe all of us here are foolish enough indeed. 2 years ago, you were foolish enough to come to IUJ, Isolated University of Japan, in this little town in Brazil. This place is so special. 7 years ago, I was foolish enough to accept the present position of this not-so-rich university. I came here because I thought IUJ with such uniqueness and international diversity is really a treasure for Japan. After spending some time here, all of us, however, have found that we are not that foolish at all. Because we found this place is like a precious jewel. Jewel-like people like you, and jewel-like environment on our campus, nature. There's something spiritual about the nature around our campus. People can get energy on and near campus from the green fields in summer, the massive white snow in winter, and the beautiful mountains all day around. This morning on campus, when I woke up, I felt that way. It is like a jewel. I know that many students jokingly call IUJ as I and you J. I think you're wrong. IUJ, however, should stand for I and you in Jew, not J. Thus, I'm very happy and I'm honored to be given the title of Professor Emeritus from such a jewel-like special university. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you again, Dr. Itami. Next, we call upon the deans of the two schools to report on education matters and address the graduating students. First, a report from the Graduate School of International Relations. So Dean Hiroshi Kato, please.
Here's Kato again. Distinguished faculty, honored guests, families, friends, most importantly, 2024 graduates. Congratulations. It is an immense honor to stand before you today. Today marks the culmination of an extraordinary journey filled with hard work, perseverance, and countless memories that will stay with you for a lifetime. Graduates, you have demonstrated remarkable dedication and resilience throughout your time here. The demanding homework, extensive reading assignments, challenging quizzes, numerous presentations, heavy term papers, and stressful final examinations. You have completed all testaments to your resolute commitment to academic excellence. I'm sure that each of these tasks has not only expanded your knowledge and also honed your critical thinking, analytical and problem-solving skills, the tools that will be invaluable as you move forward into the next chapter of your lives. I suppose that life at IUJ has been unique and at times challenging. Living in the school dorms, you have experienced the joys and challenges of campus life. You must have forged lifelong friendships, perhaps through late-night study sessions or through endless parties. The isolated rural environment, as Professor Itami mentioned, our university, surrounded by beautiful rice paddies, must have offered you a peaceful and focused setting for your studies, far removed from the hustle and bustle of city life. Actually, you have nothing to do but to study. I'm also sure that winters here have been especially memorable. The snowfall, sometimes reaching close to 2 meters, transforms our campus into something totally different from the summertime. Some of you may call winter in Urasa as a winter snowy wonderland, and others might call it a prison-like environment. Whatever you call it, navigating through the snow-covered grounds to attend classes must have taught you resilience and adaptability. They're qualities that will serve you well in the unpredictable journey of life. The simplicity of dishes served at our school cafeteria might have been another aspect of your unique experience here. You might remember there were days when fried chicken was the only menu option. Yet you embrace these moments with good humor and resilience. These simple meals must have reminded you that it is often the shared experiences rather than the material comforts that bring us together and create lasting bonds. While the knowledge you have gained during your time at IUJ is undoubtedly important, it is essential to remember that the true value of your education lives in how you use the skills you have acquired. The ability to write clearly and persuasively, and to read and comprehend complex material, and to speak confidently, and to listen attentively. These are the competencies that will empower you to make a meaningful impact in whatever field you choose to pursue. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to report to you on academic matters related to GSIR, or the Graduate School of International Relations. It is my pleasure to announce that a total of 106 students from 37 different countries have successfully completed their studies and earned a Master of Arts and PhD this year that constitute an integral part of the 3,195 graduates from the GSIR since the school's foundation in 1982. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to commend those who did a fantastic job in their academic endeavor. The Dean's citation will be awarded to the following students. I'm going to call out your names, so if your name is called, please stand up. Okay? From the IRP, Iswaran Josika. Dharakmi from India. Samsambit from Myanmar. From the IDP, Chandrapol Robin from Bangladesh. Jamsho Sonam from Bhutan. Minhas Kumar from Pakistan. Rosa Tricia Mae from and for the PMPP, Ariel Megraj from Nepal. Group Aranshiraje Nimara Priyardashian Bao Cam Quen from Vietnam. And finally, but not least, Shahab Muhammad Farwa from Afghanistan. Thank you. Further, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to members of the IR Council who have made tremendous contributions to the school by engaging and promoting various academic activities. Ladies and gentlemen, your time at IUJ has prepared you well for the road ahead. And I have no doubt that each of you will achieve great things. As the old saying goes, the best way to predict the future is to create it. I therefore am convinced that you are prepared to deal with whatever challenges you might face in the future, because you are the guys who will create the future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Kato. Now, for the Graduate School of International Management, Dean Hyunkoo Lee, please.
We are graduating class of 2024. On behalf of GSIR faculty and staff, I offer my warmest congratulations to all of you. And I also want to express my gratitude to family members who have supported your study during this IUJ study. Standing here, many memories bring back here. And especially the first time I met you in Fulton classroom. I think that many of you are really struggling with the new unfamiliar environment, and you look absolutely overwhelmed by new tasks. There are so many things: textbook, cases, article, and report, task, and also research project. But certainly you could learn. So gradually you caught up with new system, and in the end, all of you managed to get over all those difficult tasks. As of now, I'm very much relieved actually, and realized I didn't have to worry about you too much. But anyway, I really thank you for your hard work and perseverance. Today, you are earning master's degree, and some of you might already have master plan for your career or life. But I think it might be too early. You finalize your plan, just settle down everything. Once you set your goal firmly fixed somewhere, and it's impossible, you can try something new. And it is like a shutting door for your next possibility. And for example, you spend most of the time explaining something to somebody rather than asking questions. I think that's a sign your mind is closed. World is changing fast, and it's very difficult to predict the future well. So I hope you keep your mind open, keep asking questions, and stay flexible, and most of all, keep learning. And I think I have to report some number. In GSIR, we have 76 students completing our program during this academic year, and 48 students from MBA, and 13 students from intensive MBA, and 7 students for DXP, and another 7 students from JGDP program. And we also have 1 student from ISET program. Okay, so lastly, I want to recognize 2 students for their academic excellence. And in GSIR, we recognize them with James Bryan Queen Scholar Award. So when I call your name, please stand up, identify yourself. And Pramodia Isana Ayati. And Sunita B.T. Lenny from Malaysia. Congratulations, you did a really wonderful job. Okay, now it's time to say goodbye, and please remember, we share a lot of common memories, and you're always welcome to us, anytime, anywhere. So let's keep in touch. Let's create a better world for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hyunkoo Lee. In addition, IUJ has received a message from Mr. Takaaki Omi, an assembly member of the Niigata Prefectural government. He would like to congratulate the graduates gathered here today, so I will just read his message to all of you. From the bottom of our hearts, we congratulate all of you on completing your studies at the International University. When you return home, we hope that you will be able to apply what you have learned at IUJ to improve the lives of people in your respective countries. We sincerely pray for the further development of your home countries and wish you all good luck and health in the future. Signed, Takaaki Omi, Niigata Prefectural Assembly Member. Moving on, we would now like to take some time to commend graduates who have served as the leaders and representatives of the IUJ student body for the past year. So Vice President Kato will present commendations to the members of the Graduate Student Organization Executive Committee, or GSOEC, the IR Council, and then the IM Council. So Vice President Kato, please.
Okay, I'd like to invite you to join me in commending the contribution made by the leaders of student bodies. Okay, first, the members of the GSIR Graduate School Organization Executive Committee. Will you stand up and identify yourself? Thank you. And then the members of the IR Council, please stand up. And finally, but not least, IM Council, please. Thank you very much for your contribution, which was very invaluable to make our learning environment comfortable. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vice President Kato. Now, we would like to present the graduating class of 2024. We will start with the Graduate School for International Relations. So, GSIR Jun Kato, please approach the podium. Graduating students, please approach the stage as your name is called. So first, we confer the PhD in Public Management on the following graduates. From Myanmar, Hiroyuki Itami.
International University of Japan, hereby confers upon Hiroshi Itami degree of PhD in Public Management in consideration of the fulfillment of the condition prescribed by the university for the degree, with all the rights and privileges obtained. Given courtesy of the University at Minami-Uonuma, Niigata, Japan, on the 22nd day of the year of 2004, Takeo Kikkawa, President.
Next, we confer the Master of Arts in International Relations on the following graduates. From Djibouti, Fatoma Mohammed Ade. Maki.
Bachelor, the degree of Master of Arts in Political Science in construction of the system of the conditions prescribed by the University Board of Education, with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining, written under the seal of the University of Minami-Uonuma, on Tuesday, 2nd day of June in the year of 2024, Takeo, President.
Min. Now, to graduate and receive a degree in office. So GSIR Dean Kato, please approach the podium. We confer a certificate of prospective graduation to the following national and international public policy candidates. From Crimea, Mariam Adana. Kato. We now move on to our high-end honors graduates. GSIR please put forward. We confer our certificate of respective graduation following Master of Business Administration candidates. From Japan, Takeo Omi.
upon person is expected to graduate from the International University of Japan with a following degree. Date of June 27, 2024. Takeo Kikkawa, President of International University.
President Kikkawa, who I'm sure is watching, esteemed faculty, staff, families, and friends. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Ryan from the GSIR. On behalf of all graduates, I offer my sincere gratitude for holding this degree conferment ceremony. While preparing for this speech, I asked a lot of my friends about suggestions about what I should improve. I think the best advice that I got was from my Japanese friend, Suzuru-san, who told me to keep it short. I think it is very good advice. and I intend to follow. IUJ is truly a unique institution. It was formed out of the vision of legendary founders Sohei Nakayama and Suguru Okita, who in their lifetimes not only laid the foundations for the remarkable prosperity and development of Japan, but also laid down a vision for the wider world. This vision is based on peace, progress, and mutual understanding. A vision that we as the graduating class are proud to represent. Let me remind you of this vision in action. It can be seen in the diversity of the student body here in IUJ. Look around. We come from across the world, from Africa, from the Americas, Europe, Middle East, Central, South, Southeast, and East Asia. Truly a microcosm of the world. These friendships forged at IUJ will always be cherished by all of us and will bond us forever. Many of our senpais are today furthering the IUJ vision in the wider world, and now we stand at the cusp of adding our own contribution. To all of those graduating today, I say, go forth and shine. A moment like this is a moment of reflection of our individual journey. Each one of us has a unique and sometimes difficult journey to come to IUJ. While I would like to acknowledge each one of you and your journey, sadly that is not possible. But to all, I say, you prevailed, you succeeded, well done. Studying in IUJ has been an amazing opportunity for all of us. Like many of you, I've traveled across the length and breadth of Japan. Let me try and put in words just four of the many incredible life lessons that Japan has offered to me. First of all of us here witnessed the sakura both here in the beautiful gardens and IUJ itself. The beauty of it can hardly be expressed in words. However, it also reminds us of the fragility and shortness of our time, and implores us to value and make best use of our most precious commodity. Dear friends, seize the day, seize the moment. Second, the symbolism of the Daruma doll that we all know and made a little distance away from here in a place called Takaaki, and its attendant being Nana Karu, 7 times down, 8 times up. This reminds us that life is full of challenges and struggles. But just like the Daruma doll, we need to bounce back after each shock, after each knock. Success comes to those who persevere. Third, the Japanese phrase, Sushin Vasuru Bakarat, which means don't forget the original spirit, don't forget the original enthusiasm. In the humdrum of life in the wider world, my friends, do not forget your original intent. Do not lose sight of your purpose. Do not lose your spirit. And fourth and finally, the belicate. The beacon symbolizes life as it should be. Dear friends, go out and strive to make your lives as you visualize it to be. Towards the end, I would like to thank our professors. Our deepest gratitude to you. We owe a debt to you that we can never repay. To the MLIC, the library staff under Kojima-san, to the OSS, Gretchen, OAA, the fantastic Dawn staff, the fantastic IUJ bus service and cafeteria, we say we love you and will always miss you. I would also like to mention the contribution of our families. None of us would be here without your support, sacrifice, and love. Let me thank each one of you who are present here, those watching the live feed, as well as those who are with us here in spirit, for supporting us in our endeavors. Like many of you over here, my own family is not present here, but always close to my heart. Allow me to take some names: Suresh, Sarita, Prerna, Dhurav, and one. I conclude by mentioning that many of us in our time here have traveled across the Indian way of Japan. Wherever we went, we encountered great courtesy, respect, and friendliness from the Japanese people. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people of Japan and go to them with deepest gratitude, respect, and affection. Wherever we go now, the Hinomaru will always have a special place in our hearts. Finally, congratulations once again, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arana. And now, Mr. Disanoyage of the Graduate School of International Management.
Excellencies, honorable guests, the chairman of IUJ, and Professor Kikkawa, president of IUJ, dean of GSIM, the dean of GSIR, the faculty, staff, all the families, friends, kohais, senpais, and the highlight of today, the batch of 24. A good evening to you all. So let me start, first of all, it is an honor and privilege for me to deliver a speech in such an elite crowd and at this graduation. Let me start my speech with a small story of one of my best friends. So this friend is very intellectual and as well as he's very hardworking. But he has this issue where whatever he do, he becomes second in line. And whatever he wants to succeed, when he sees the succeeding post, he's just failing right beside that. In my class, he was always the second or third. He couldn't reach first. And as well as he was my doubles partner in badminton. And in the selection rounds for my national team, in a 3-set, he got an injury and didn't got selected for the national team. Then when it comes to the selections of universities, he was in just a narrow session where the cutoff mark for him to get to a higher university was just really because of just one person in the next line. And in his undergraduates, he got a GPA, but he was second in line to the bachelor. Where in TA classes, our TA is asking, why in data analytics we need 4 decimal points, right? The difference between him and the first and second was 0.003. And he had a love of his life, but 1 week before the marriage, he got break up. So my friend, he is today addressing 161 international students at the valedictorian of GSIR. My friend is this has been a dream of my life. I have been waiting for this moment, maybe for the entire life. And finally, I made it. And before I came to Japan, I was torn into pieces. I don't know whether you have heard this word called kintsugi, where in Japan, if the glass is broken, you turn it up with gold, where it remains such precious. Japan, IUJ, and this wonderful faculty over here bonded me up with gold as a precious cup. And you, oh my dear IUJs, you fill that cup with love, care, memories, and much more to life. Thank you so much for that. Despite that long awaiting time, finally, after all those tiring sleepless nights, exams, assignments, and everything, finally I was able to achieve my goal. The moment that I was announced as the valedictorian of GSIR, I felt like no other. The feeling that I got, I couldn't express in words. But the issue was, that feeling, that happiness, just lasted for about maybe 30 seconds. The 31st second, I was like, is that it? Is that what I was waiting for my whole life to achieve? I was always the second. Now that I'm first, is that it? That feeling, that happiness just faded away. But you know, my friends, what lasted in this journey is that all the rhythms and beats that we dance at CMP. And to all the events that we organize as IM Council, and for all the roasts and tears that we have in-house competitions, roasting with each other, and all the time that we scroll through the group chat, seeing people fighting with each other while eating popcorn. So these memories, and even in the Sakura, and as well as in the times of the spring and in winter, the number of times we fall for snowboarding, these memories, the memories that I have made with you all, won't fade away. It will last forever in my life. And thank you for that. So the motivation of my story is that, one thing, don't give up in life. No matter how many times I fall, I failed, or being second, I didn't give up. I thought, better luck next time. I'll stand strong and be who I am today. You all see me as when I had, okay, Promo, he can do anything. No. I am a feature of so many failures. I'm here today because I failed a lot, but I have the courage to stand back again and go forward, move forward. And the other thing is, while you reach that journey, remember the small things, the relationships, the friendships, the memories, the times you spend together is also very important. Those will be with us forever, no matter we reach the goal or not. That's what I wanted to tell you in this day, as graduates of 2024. Dear class of 2024, we finally did it. And I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for the massive work you did, for all those efforts you put in to be a graduate of IUJ. For MBAs, we know how much the struggle was. As Itami Sensei earlier mentioned, abbreviate IUJ as INUJ, or INU in his job. I would like to abbreviate IUJ as INU in a journey. A lovely, sweet journey. cultural understanding, and also with the hassle of work. Remember, starting from MBS, Professor Lee quizzes, and the exams, which was never expected, and of course, Professor Venkai's probability statistics. And then it comes to Professor Komai's mirror experience, the 90th presentation. And then it came for the second semester. And of course, Professor Funabashi's strategy management, which was comparative basis. Thank you for that, Professor. And in second semester, we had the ever simulation of Professor Hiroshi, an expulsion of Professor San. Right? It was truly an amazing experience. But all throughout this experience, I would like to thank each and every one of our faculty members for the things that they have taught not in academics, but for life. First and foremost, I would like to thank my two supervisors, Professor Funabashi and Professor Kure. Thank you, sir. I have been nothing for my thesis and anything that without both of you. And starting from Professor Funabashi, he was my official mentor in IUJ. He always taught us to see the things summarized in a holistic way. Thank you for helping us to see the life, connect the dots, and see it in a holistic way. Professor Kure, thank you, sir. You have been the father to all the Sri Lankans in there. As a proud Sri Lankan, I'm happy to have you in here. And as well as Madam Kure, thank you for the love and care you give to us. And in terms of academics, in his course, I have put so much effort than any course I have studied in my museum. Thank you for that. And next, Professor Hiroyuki, thank you for helping us let you know the balance of life, not just the balance of income statement and balance sheet. Thank you so for that. And Professor Venkai, the probabilities of life matters a lot. And as I said, the decimal point in life will matters a lot. You may not know when it matters. And next, Professor Yokose, thank you for all those CSR cases, which I still didn't understand the solution. And Professor San, thank you for the wonderful leadership you are going to give into the GSIR, and as well as for being a mentor and for giving a truly international experience in its culture. We had to deal with people from the United States, from Australia, from India in different time zones, different ways. And it was a truly international experience, even though we are in an international university. And for Professor Hiroshi, the ever simulation was fun, but at the same time was so much stress. But at the same time, it felt like we were actually working in an organization. So thank you for that experience. And then Professor John, the investment of education in life, not just the ROI or IRR, but thank you, sir, for that. And then Professor Ben, thank you so much, Professor. I still remember Professor Ben, he has reduced me marks, like the report was perfect. But just because of an alignment, he reduced 5 marks. Said, it's not perfect until it's perfect. Thank you for that learning, Professor. And then to all the Japanese senseis, Takeo sensei, Kuroshima sensei, Ishibashi sensei, and Nagai sensei. Thank you so much for carefully and to taking more patience and teaching us Japanese from zero to here. Thank you so much for all the mention and non-mention of all the faculty members for the wonderful, amazing experience and also the valuable insights and the education they gave us to IUJ for both GSIR and GSIR. In Japan was a dream for me, as I said. I would like to thank the scholarship partner for me, NEXT, and the Japanese government for allowing me the scholarship and to let me to study in Japan. And to all the non-academic staff of OAA, OSS, OGA, career support, MLIC, PR, accounting, and all the maintenance teams of IUJ for allowing us to have a wonderful life at IUJ. Special thanks goes to Haruka Hobbs-san. I'm here maybe because of her prompt response in email. I chose IUJ. And thank you, Haruka-san, for the help, support, and everything you've given me from the beginning. And also to Gretchen-san, Nagumo-san, and also to Minako-san. Thank you so much for all the support. Let me also take this opportunity to thank our mom in library. Oh my God, I forgot. Kojima-san, I'm so sorry. Kojima-san, Minako-san, and Takeo-san, thank you so much for the support you gave us throughout as I said. I was honored to work in IUJ as 3 TAs for 3 semesters, research assistant, tutor, library service assistant, mentor, and as well as our young council member. Throughout my journey in IUJ, I would like to thank each and every one of you who helped me in succeeding in IUJ life and to serve for IUJ as an IUJ graduate. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Susuru, but you didn't advise me. But it'll be very short. I will also take this opportunity to thank my Sri Lankan community, my Sri Lankan family in here, especially Chaturaki, Hiroyuki, Nirmalaki, Sashikaki, and Sachit, brother from another mother. Thank you so much for everything, the love, courage, and support you gave. And to all my colleagues over here, I have spoken with each and every one of you. I have spent time with almost all of you. I have learned a lot in my life from you all. Thank you so much for that. And I wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. Also, I would like to thank Shirabi for being in my ups and downs and all the co-highs. Thank you for being a lovely batch of co-highs, and I wish you all the very success in the next year. And also, I would like to thank a special thank to Professor Tatsuru and Mrs. Akimoto for helping me and my family in the times of financial difficulties and other kind of things. Thank you so much. And a special shout out goes to Takuma-san and Akari-san, my brother and sister in Japan. Thank you so much for coming here. And good luck for our future and cheers for Mera. And next, not least but last, I would like to thank the heart of my life and the hero of my life, my mom. Thank you so much. I am such a lucky person where today is your birthday. So, happy birthday. And I think this is the best gift that I can give you in my life. And thank you for all the courage, everything that you have done for my family, for me, my father, and everyone, and binding everything together. And thank you for being here today. I'm such honored and glad. Thank you, Mama. Finally, the hero of my life, my father. I know he's watching this from Sri Lanka, unfortunately, even though he cannot join today. Once I was a kid, I promised him in one of his birthdays that one day I will shout out loud to the world and tell how much gracious you are, what you have done to the world, to my country. And today is that birthday. This is where the world gathers. People from 68 different countries and allied academics and guests of honors are lying here. So, dear Apache, thank you so much for the service you did for thousands of Sri Lankans in my country, and as well as for the service you did for the nature by growing a mini forest projects in my country. Even though he's sick and feeling not very good at the moment, thank you for all those effort and everything you did in building people a better life at Sri Lanka as well as in international as well. Thank you. You were, you is, and you will be my hero forever. Thank you so much. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the very best in life. Thank you for being such an amazing bunch of friends, and family. One thing I learned is that If you fail in life, that's okay. Try again, get up, try better, fail better next time. Because once I heard a saying, it says, success makes ego, but failure makes character. So to all IUJs, I wish you all the very best and success in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kisayake. We would now like to invite the GSIR President, Prof. Muhammad Aden, to come up to the stage and lead the graduation talks.
Thank you so much. Good job.
Before we finish, everyone, I'd like to make a few announcements. First of all, after the ceremony finishes, please do not take pictures here. Please wait until please board the bus immediately after the ceremony.
学生が上がって写真撮影しないように。
And the celebration party for you and our honored guests starts at 1:30, maybe a little bit later, in the IUJ gym. We ask family members and first-year students to wait for the second round of buses to return to campus. Finally, just a reminder, the unveiling of the class tree by graduates will occur from 3 p.m. on campus. So we'd like to conclude the 2024 graduation ceremony of the International University of Japan by wishing all of you great success in your future endeavors. Good luck to all of you. Alright, so everyone, we're not quite done yet, so we're going to do a photo taking session now for all the graduates. So during this session, I'm going to call the graduates of each program to the stage for photo taking. When you hear the name of your program called, please come to the stage. Okay, so let's start with PhD. Come on to the stage. After PhD will be IRP, so IRP students, please get ready.
司会の方は聞いてたんですよ、写真。こっちは映画がいいっていう話だから多分伝わってなかったんですけど、でも行っちゃったから。今言ったから盛り上げます。
IDP students, can you